Algeria has reportedly rejected French request to use its airspace for military intervention in Niger. Imagine. Why does France need an airspace for operations if it's just ECOWAS that's planning a military intervention in Niger? So, Laurent Gbagbo in Ukraine 2.0 in present-day Africa. God will see us through. We know they're planning feverishly to set our region on fire, but like I always say, if Africans will unite at this critical moment in our lives as a people, where no creed, color or caste matters, but just that resilient, triumphant African spirit, we can make a huge break for it. Well done, Algeria. It was reported on Algerian national radio late on Monday that it had learned from sources that France was planning a strike against Niamey's new military rulers if they did not release Bazoum, who has been held in detention since July 26. Faced with Algerian refusal, France turned to Morocco, asking for authorization to pass its military planes through its airspace, state radio said, according to the Nova news agency. France, which has some 1,500 troops in its former colony Niger and has been conducting operations in the Sahel region against jihadist insurgencies, has been accused by the coup leadership of plotting to intervene militarily to restore the ousted president's rule. The French Foreign Ministry denied any intention of armed intervention in the West African country, but has repeatedly stated that it supports the efforts of the West African Regional Bloc, ECOWAS, which has threatened to use force to reverse the coup. God bless Africa. God bless Russia. God bless Biafra. French soldiers were in CAR, Wagner fighters showed up, and the game changed before their eyes. French soldiers were in Mali, Wagner PMC fighters showed up and the coup was bloodless. French soldiers were in Burkina Faso, Wagner PMC fighters showed and it was another bloodless coup. French and other foreign soldiers were in Niger, plus American drone bases and troops, Wagner PMC fighters happened and it was yet another bloodless coup. What were all these soldiers doing? And how are all these coups so bloodless? And yet we are told Russia is an empty noisy barrel and a bluffer. Just asking for a good friend. If you ask me, I would say the foreign soldiers are not always in Africa for the government of the day, but for the resources of the country. Most of them operate around the regions where their companies mine and milk Africa dry, and so they are far removed from what happens at the central government level. As long as the government sits tight, ensuring the policies that allow them milk Africa is not tampered with, they don't care. They don't even know whether the president is alive or dead. That's possibly why you will have as much as 1,500 French soldiers in Niger and a bloodless and smooth coup happens as it did on July 26, 2023, just like Mali, Burkina Faso and co. This is my personal opinion. What is your opinion? Let's discuss it.